Apple's upcoming iPhone 18 family is quietly shaping up to be one of the boldest generational leaps the company has ever attempted, and each new leak only reinforces the idea that Apple is preparing a far more dramatic transformation than the typical year-to-year refresh. Instead of a predictable update cycle, early insiders describe the iPhone 18 lineup as the beginning of a new era for Apple's hardware philosophy, an era built around advanced AI computing, redesigned internal architecture, major shifts in imaging technology, and even a surprising new design direction that could redefine how the world visually identifies the Pro models. Analysts and supply chain observers suggest that Apple has spent the last several years developing a platform that unifies energy-efficient chip engineering, intelligent software processing, machine learning-based system management, more modular internal layouts, and a subtle return to design creativity the company hasn't explored since its translucent iMac days. Unlike those older devices, however, the new approach is said to be far more refined, premium, and seamlessly integrated into a modern flagship frame, giving the iPhone 18 Pro lineup a look that blends futuristic engineering with understated sophistication. One of the biggest surprises comes from Apple's rumored release strategy for 2026. For the first time in modern iPhone history, multiple supply chain sources claim Apple may split the launch into two phases. The iPhone 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max are reportedly scheduled for the usual September window, while the standard iPhone 18 and the rumored iPhone 18 Air, a lighter, redesigned alternative to the Plus model, could arrive weeks later. This staggered release could be due to production optimization for the new 2nm chips, manufacturing constraints on the redesigned chassis, or a strategic choice to give the high-end models more attention as Apple shifts toward AI-centered marketing. At the heart of everything is the brand-new A20 chip built on TSMC's 2nm architecture, which is expected to deliver enormous improvements in energy efficiency, thermal stability, and computational speed. Leakers suggest the A20 will introduce a next-level processing block, internally referred to as an AI fusion engine, capable of handling complex on-device machine learning tasks with unprecedented speed. This could unlock instant voice commands, fully offline translation, blazing fast object recognition, real-time image correction, smarter multitasking, and massive improvements across Apple's ecosystem of AI-driven apps. To support this new era of intelligence, Apple is rumored to equip all iPhone 18 models, not just the Pro versions, with 12 gigabytes of RAM for the first time, eliminating the memory gap that existed for years and allowing each device to maintain heavier background tasks without offloading to the cloud. Connectivity upgrades are equally ambitious. Apple's next-generation C2 modem is expected to reduce latency significantly while improving 5G efficiency under high-load scenarios. Wi-Fi 7, nearly confirmed across the lineup, should deliver blistering speeds that support high-bandwidth gaming, 4K per 8K streaming, lossless audio, and smoother wireless connections to devices like Apple Vision Pro. Bluetooth 6.1, currently in testing, may also deliver lower lag performance for gaming controllers, AR accessories, and next-gen AirPods. The display experience is undergoing refinement too. The iPhone 18 Pro models are expected to keep their 6.3-inch and 6.9-inch LTPO OLED panels, but panel suppliers have reportedly allowed Apple to trim bezels even further, creating a highly symmetrical, premium look. Rumors indicate peak brightness could reach an astonishing 3,400 nits, which would make this the brightest iPhone display ever crafted. The dynamic island may become noticeably smaller due to more efficient sensor packaging. And although Apple is experimenting with under-display Face ID modules, most analysts believe the technology won't be ready for full implementation until the following generation because of lingering issues with optical clarity and sensor reliability. The camera system is where Apple appears prepared to make its most aggressive leap yet. The iPhone 18 Pro may ship with a new 48MP variable aperture main camera, allowing the device to dynamically adjust depth of field and low-light performance. It's also expected to feature a 48MP ultra-wide lens with improved macro detail. and a 64 MP periscope telephoto lens capable of reaching 10 times optical zoom with far less distortion. But the real spotlight is on the iPhone 18 Pro Max, which is rumored to be testing a colossal 200 MP stack sensor, a first for Apple. If this sensor makes it to production, it would radically change iPhone photography by delivering unprecedented detail, improved pixel binning for nighttime shots, cleaner zoom, and enhanced flexibility for professional workflows through expanded ProRAW capabilities. Video is also set to evolve with upgraded stabilization, automated subject relighting, cinematic color profiles, and an AI-driven adaptive scene mode that automatically tweaks lens behavior based on what you're filming. Thermal performance is another major engineering focus. Apple intends to refine the vapor chamber cooling system introduced previously, pairing it with the cooler running 2nm chip to maintain high performance during intensive sessions like gaming, 4K per 8K filming, and AI workloads. A redesigned stacked battery structure could boost endurance by 10 to 15% without requiring a physically larger battery, while charging speeds, expected to stay around 30W wired and 25W MagSafe, may benefit from smarter heat management that allows for more consistent peak charging rates. AI software strategy is perhaps the most transformative shift. Instead of relying solely on its internal ML models, Apple is reportedly finalizing a multi-year agreement with Google to integrate a secure, Apple-customized version of the Gemini AI model into Siri and system-level features. This version of Gemini would operate through Apple's private cloud compute system, meaning user data remains encrypted and completely inaccessible to third parties, including Google. This partnership could provide Apple with a massive shortcut in the AI race, accelerating Siri's evolution with natural language abilities, contextual intelligence, and advanced productivity features. At the same time, Apple continues to build its own in-house AI models, codenamed Ajax, meaning the iPhone 18 generation may mark the first hybrid intelligence era for Apple devices. Yet the most unexpected rumor, and the one generating the most excitement, concerns a potential design overhaul. Multiple credible sources claim Apple is experimenting with a translucent rear panel for the iPhone 18 Pro models. Instead of a fully clear design like the Nothing phone, Apple's version is described as a sophisticated, frosted, semi-transparent window that subtly reveals internal elements, such as the wireless charging coil, structural shielding, and logic board alignment. This move, if it makes it into production, would be the first intentional reveal of internal hardware on an iPhone. It's a playful but premium nod to Apple's past, recalling the translucent design language of early iMac computers while maintaining the luxurious feel expected from a Pro device. The idea has already sparked enormous enthusiasm because it breaks Apple's long-standing tradition of sealed, minimalist exteriors and introduces a distinctive visual identity that could set the iPhone 18 Pro apart from every flagship on the market. Of course, everything described comes from early prototypes and evolving leak cycles. Apple is known for testing numerous experimental designs and features that never reach the final product. Still, the consistency of reports suggests Apple is indeed preparing something major, a combination of AI-driven intelligence, fresh design language, breakthrough camera technology, improved connectivity, and next-level chip efficiency that represents a turning point for the iPhone platform. With every leak and every insider report, the message becomes clearer. The iPhone 18 isn't just an upgrade. It's a preview of where Apple intends to take smartphones over the next decade. And anticipation across the tech world is rising rapidly as more information continues to surface.